Hey everybody, this is Jared here on MTG, coming at you today with another Secret Lair unboxing for you. This time it is for the Dungeons & Dragons 50th Anniversary Secret Lair drop. But before I actually get into opening these packages for you guys, I just want to share a little bit of a story time with you, my adventure purchasing this product. Not as bad as the last product, but I'll get into that. So, for those who don't know, I went on vacation with my family last week, and it was really fun. We had a good time. We went out of the country for a little bit, and we went on a cruise ship, which was really fun and exciting. I mentioned that, not because it's magic related, but because it's important to the story because not only was I in a different time zone, so my timing was a little bit off whenever I was purchasing these products, but I also had to deal with the onboard cruise ship Wi-Fi. So I almost forgot about this drop, first of all. I knew I was going to be out of the country, and I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to set an alarm. I'm going to set reminders on my phone to be sure that I am available to purchase these products as soon as they come out, and no matter what I did, I still completely forgot. So it was the Tuesday evening for me whenever the Secret Lair dropped, and I was at dinner with my family on the boat, and I just happened to check my phone, and I got an email from the Secret Lair email chain saying like, new Secret Lair drop, out now, available now, buy it now. And I'm like, oh god, I completely forgot. So I hopped on there using the cruise ship's Wi-Fi, and it was so goddamn slow. Like, I don't know why it was so slow. Like, nothing was loading for me. Well, it was loading, but it wasn't loading fast enough. I was like, I can't, like, I don't want to have, like, another, like, if this is another, like, Monty Python situation where, like, it's going to sell out in an hour, I don't want to have this slow-ass Wi-Fi, like, keep me from purchasing the products that I want. Unfortunately, I did get all the products that I want, but that was only because my sister, who happened to purchase, I don't know why she did this, but she purchased the higher speed internet plan for the cruise ship. So I was like, hey, can I use your phone? She said, sure. And I used her phone, got everything in my cart. I still had to wait an hour in the queue, which is still a problem. But I was able to purchase this product from not America. And a week later, it shows up on my doorstep, and here we are today. I don't know why they did this. I don't know why I have 3 black flat envelope packages and 1 white box package, but I'll open the white box package first because it's making me angry for no real reason. Yeah, so D&D Secret Lair. I was really happy whenever they first started. Well, happy, I was like, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense that Magic would do a crossover with Dungeons & Dragons whenever they first did it. And I think this first drop, the, what is this called? An exhibition of adventure. I thought it was really neat how they turned the original like box cover arts into Magic cards, and I haven't seen this yet, but that's really clean. I really like this box. I might keep this box later. I don't think I'm gonna throw it away like I do with the other ones. But this Secret Lair has artworks from the original D&D books, which I was really excited about. I love D&D. I haven't played it as much as I'd like to recently. I played a bunch whenever I was in high school and college, obviously. And after college, I still had a D&D campaign going on, but as of recently, I don't think I just haven't had the time to start playing again. I love the character creation, I love like the storytelling and stuff like that, but just trying to find the time to actually sit down and play a game of D&D with friends is a different story. But Fell the Mighty. Destroy all creatures with power greater than target creature's power. I feel like that's pretty good in big butts decks like Arcades and stuff. Faithless Looting, of course, really neat. I love how they reuse the advanced D&D artwork here. Looting the crystal gem in the eye. Goldspan Dragon, of course, that's probably going to go in the Dragon deck. And this artwork, it's so nice. Just Reality Shift. Let's see, 2nd edition. I didn't play 2nd edition. I started playing in 3.5 Pathfinder, and then I started playing 5th edition whenever that came out. I heard horror stories of 4th edition, so I just completely skipped that one. Monster Manual, nice, nice. I don't play Monster Manual, but I have friends who do. Ponder. That's the 4th edition book that I was like, don't buy this, don't buy that book. Don't do it. And of course, a Serac. This is probably going to be a future commander for me. I love the, this is the, what was it? The Dungeon Master's Guide for 5th edition, yeah. Awesome. Yeah, that's definitely a future commander for me. So now that we got that one out of the way, the next one to open, well, that I want to open, is the Eyes of the Beholder ones, part 1 and part 2. I did get both of them, because I think these 2 drops are pretty neat. I love the way that they did, that they just did this drop. I'm opening it from the wrong side. Like, you got the Namesake Beholder. Wait a minute. I'm missing something, aren't I, from the previous one? Am I a dumb? I might be a dumb. Here's a Stark deal. Each player discards all the cards in their hand and draws that many cards. -1. Ooh. Dungeon Master's Guide Revised 5th edition. Neat. That probably goes in my mono black discard deck. Cool little secret. I thought I was forgetting something. I am a dumb. Pay no mind. But now on to the Eyes of the Beholder Secret Lair. I'm making a mess for myself here. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. Barely. Yeah, so I really like how they have the namesake, well, not the namesake, but just the Beholder for this drop, and then all the other cards are its respective eye rays that they use as attacks in D&D. So here we have Xanathar, Guild Kingpin, which is a really popular Dimir commander at the moment, I believe. And then we have Beholder's Charm Ray as Bribery, which is pretty neat. And all of these are some sort of rays of the Beholder. I think there are 10 of them. So this one will have 5 and the other one will have the other 5. The Beholder's Sleep Ray here as Stifle, a really good include here. Delay, I love Delay. Blood Money, I think this is a new card. Did this come out recently? It says Treasure Token, so I have the inclination that this is a relatively new card. I just never heard of Blood Money before, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just too old at this point. And Beholder's Fear Ray as Drown in the Lock. Pretty neat. That's definitely going in a commander deck of mine. And Druid of Purification. When it enters, starting with you, each player may choose an artifact or enchantment you don't control. Destroy each permanent chosen this way. I have gotten ass blasted by this card so many times. Nice to have it in my collection, but I don't think I'm ever going to use it because it's just not in my play style. Alright, so the next one, the Beholder Part 2. Now this one features a Beholder that's not, like, I'm going to assume like not a lot of like people know about, even like people who play Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you for being part of Secret Lair. And it's Karazakar. Now I actually played in a campaign where we fought against Karazakar. I was running the Out of the Abyss module, and my friends and I, we had a really good time with it. And in the Underdark, spoilers, there is a Beholder named Karazakar, and he is completely mad. And I don't know, I think he's neat. He probably goes in Go decks or what is it, Group Slug decks. But I think he's neat. He's going to be a future commander just because I like him. So here we have Karazakar, and then the other 5 cards are going to be the other 5 Death Rays of the Beholder. There we have the Beholder's Death Ray as Snuff Out. That probably goes into some mono black decks. Defile, definitely in mono black decks, as the Evisceration Ray. Paralyzing Ray as Oubliette. The Professor is probably gawking over this card at the moment. Fling as the Telekinetic Ray. Why does the Telekinetic... Why... I can't speak today. Telekinetic Ray deal damage on a fail save. Oh, do they do... Oh, yeah. on each of the flavor text. On a failed save, target creature becomes paralyzed. On a failed save, target creature can be moved up to 30 feet any direction. Wow, I didn't notice that at first. That's pretty neat. I like that. But why does the telekinetic ray deal damage? But whatever, because it doesn't do that in the game. Beholder Disintegration Ray as Fire Covenant. Am I centered? Whatever. It's an additional cost to cast the spell, pay X life. It deals X damage divided as you choose amongst any number of target creatures. I have never heard of this card before, but I'm glad I have it. And another Druid of Purification. Why are they unoriginal? But alrighty, I got one more Secret Lair tome box. I picked up Karlach's Rage. I thought about picking up Asterion, but like other than like the Sanguine Bond, Exquisite Blood combo, there really wasn't anything for me. So I decided to pick up Karlach because I think the idea of having her in the background is really interesting. So whenever this drop got spoiled, I was looking online and be like, oh, what backgrounds are there? Because they're only backgrounds in the Commander Masters Baldur's Gate expansion. So just like, oh yeah, let's revisit that for a little bit. And I don't know, it seems pretty interesting. Karlach just gives you some extra combats, and you get to choose a background. So you can get a second color from that and some other bonuses. Excuse me. Can I open this? The answer may surprise you. Maybe I can't open this. Okay. So here we have Karlach, Fury of Avernus. I've also never played Baldur's Gate. I don't know if that's relevant. I just like the cards. I think she's neat. So there's Karlach, and there's City on Fire. That definitely goes into almost all of my mono red decks. How many decks do I have that's mono red? At least 2. But City on Fire is great just for extra damages. Stranglehold, I am definitely building a Rakdos group slug deck, and I feel like Stranglehold is going to be pretty good in there. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with this card. Thrill of Possibility, I play this in almost every single one of my red commander decks. It's just neat. And yeah, that's all I have to say about Thrill of Possibility. It's just a neat card. And Dolmen Gate. I will talk about Dolmen Gate more in depth at a later time because the budget deck that I'm preparing for you guys, Dolmen Gate is pretty neat. And I have no idea what the secret card is. It's a Zorn. I don't think I play Zorn in anything. If you would create one or more treasure tokens, instead create those tokens plus an additional treasure token. I think that's really cool. I like the Zorn card. Because it just gives you more treasure for your treasure. So stuff that, I don't know, my friend always plays a bunch of Academy Manufacturers. So just like getting a bunch of these extra treasures is really good. I'll try to find a home for this. Probably not, but it'll probably just sit in the trade binder for some time. But yeah, that's all I got for you today. I'm probably going to I'll keep the Dark Deal on the packaging for a little bit. But yeah, here is the D&D Secret Layers that I received. Here are let's get everything in frame just to show everybody. It's Karazakar, the Druid of Purification. That's a lot of glare. Oh, I'm not going to fix it now. Disintegration Ray, Stifle, Charm Ray, Xanaflor, I think that's still in frame. Dark Ritual up here, and then of course the neat art covers down here. Wow, that's a lot of glare. Let me try to shift this camera just a touch. I don't think that's going to fix anything, but oh nope, that just made it worse. Alrighty, well that's all I got for you today. So be sure to like and subscribe so you'll be notified whenever I make a new video. Like I said, I am trying to make, finish up making my next budget deck tech. So if you want to stay tuned for that, go ahead and hit that bell. And that's all I got for you guys today. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.